Welcome back, and thank you for watching Toledo's most fun, local, and positive 9 a.m. show. Good day.
Well, today is Fat Tuesday, so eat up, drink up, especially if you like cold, minty treats. Chad Bringman is here with how sipping on a Shamrock Shake can help kids and families. Thank you for being here today and bringing treats this morning.
Thank you, absolutely.
Look at they're back.
We're thinking green.
We're thinking green. I like it.
This is something everybody looks forward to every year, huh?
Yeah, we do too, obviously. Shamrock Shakes is part of our history, how we started in the very beginning. We love our partners at McDonald's, and this is a great way for them to help us connect customers that want to support Ronald McDonald House through our Shamrock Shakes.
Yes. So as you said, this is what started the Ronald McDonald House. The first one was built in Philadelphia, right?
That's
in,
correct.
Was it like the 70s?
Good memory, 1974.
Good job.
Yes, yes. So, and that, these shakes helped build that house.
Yeah, so in the very beginning, they had this concept of let's have a house near the hospital where these families can stay, and the Philadelphia Eagles, actually the football team, had started it because one of their players was affected. And as they moved down the road, they realized they needed community support, and there's this place called McDonald's.
People like to eat there.
They said, you know what, we've got this new product called a Shamrock Shake. We'd love to give you the proceeds, but we want you to call it the Ronald McDonald House. So that's really where the namesake started.
No problem.
Good stuff, right? Yes, yeah. So here we are today.
So how many Ronald McDonald houses are across the country today?
You know, in the U.S. there's about 180.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, but we're in 62 countries around the world and about 370 chapters.
Beautiful. Yeah. And the house here in Toledo is a special one, and it has grown since that first house was built too.
Yeah, so we built our house. We were the 44th house in the country, so we were in the early days, right? In December 9th of 82, we opened our facility. December 9th of 2015, we opened the new facility. Thank you very much to our community for helping us build that. We're able to, go from 8,000 square feet to 38,000 square feet and serve so many more families. So many thousands and thousands of families have gone through there. So much so that last year we had to renovate all the guest rooms because it was that time already.
It's been 10 years, right?
Yeah, that's right.
So we got to keep up with things. So a quarter from each one of these, plus there's the Oreo McFlurry one too.
Right.
It's the what do they call it exactly? It's the Shamrock or the Oreo Shamrock.
There you go.
McFlurry.
There you go.
So it's got the little chocolate bits
the
in
little
there
Oreos
too.
in there.
If you like, there's a quarter from each of those.
That's right.
Goes to you all.
That's
Here
correct.
locally.
That's correct.
Which is amazing too, just to know that when you go through the drive-thru or you go inside and you ask for one of these, you're helping your local Ronald McDonald House.
That's right.
And last year was amazing because you guys got almost $30,000.
That's right. Folks think, okay, I'm going in, I'm buying a Shamrock Shake, it's a quarter, but those quarters add up really, really quickly. And $30,000 makes a big, big difference to the families that we're serving for sure. And you can always round up that order when you're there too.
Yes. So why not? Yeah. This one is. When you think about that, I'm not a math person, but if you were able to raise almost $30,000, a quarter from each of them, that's a lot of Shamrock Shakes.
Yeah. We're doing math here.
I can't do that math.
People really,
I mean,
really
here's a dollar
like
right here.
Yeah, exactly.
They do.
So, what does this mean? A quarter, the 30,000. What does that mean to your everyday at the house?
So, when families come and they land with us, today is probably the worst day of their life, right?
Yeah.
They've got a sick little one. They've come from home, wherever that might be. They've traveled to the big city of Toledo. And then we want them to focus on that child getting better. So there is no cost for families to stay with us, so their food, their lodging, et cetera. The only funding source that we have is donations from our community, this being part of that. So that $30,000 goes a long way to making sure that families have what they want, what they need and what they want every single day, 365 days a year, 28 families at a time. And that doesn't even think about our other programs where we're inside the hospitals and providing meals and those types of things. So this certainly goes directly to the families, makes a difference today.
And we've heard those stories from the families too, of just how thankful they are that the Ronald McDonald House is there for them, because you don't know when you're going to need that extra support.
That's right.
When your kid is going to get sick. And like you said, some of these families live maybe an hour away or farther. And so that back and forth is just really, really difficult. But they want to be there. They want to be close for their kids. And they also need that little bit of respite too. They need to not be in that hospital
They need to be
room.
their best selves, right? They need to be able to be rested. And from a clinical side, the clinicians will tell you that the child's recovery is going to be better when parents are part of that treatment plan.
Absolutely.
So keeping them close and part of the plan and part of the discussion is really, really important.
Yeah. So, okay, starting today, you can go and get your Shamrock Shakes. Does this go through St. Patrick's Day?
That's the idea, but when supplies are gone.
When supplies are gone.
Yeah.
Okay, well, and we know people like their Shamrock Shakes
Right.
around here, including Kaylee.
I'm so
One of
excited.
your very favorites here. Chad, so good to see you.
Good to
Thanks
see
for
you.
being
Thank
here
you.
today. Good, yeah? She's been waiting for that.
I've waited a whole year
A whole
for
year
this.
for that.